I'm Lavanya, lecturer in English, Giras Government College, Nizamabad. So on Saturday we have started teamwork, but we didn't complete it. Today also I'm going to continue the teamwork. On the day we have learnt what is a teamwork and how to build a teamwork. Yeah, and also why should we be a team? How does a team work is best? And team moral depends on, and also teamwork skills. Up to here we have learnt on Saturday. Today the stages in team building. What are the stages in the team building? What are the stages you have to maintain to build a team? There are 4 stages: forming, storming, norming, performing. First of all, we are going to learn the forming. The team. The forming team defines the problem and also agrees on goals and formulates strategies for tackling the tasks, determines the challenges and identifies information needed. Individuals take on certain roles, develops trust and communication. You have to maintain these in the forming. First of all, you have to form a team. And in that team defines the problems, agrees on goals and formulates tackling the tasks, determines the challenges and identifies information needed. Individuals take on certain roles and develops trust and communication. And come to the team role, means nothing but leader. Team role, leader. Suppose example in the colleges, team role leader is the principal, and in the what you call the companies, team role leader is the HR. And so many are there, the team role leaders. So they are the leader to the team members. And what is the leader's duty? What is the leader duty? See, first of all, what should the leader have to do? What should the leader have to do with the team members? How ఎలా ఉండాలి, how he have to be, ఎట్లా ఉండాలి leader to the team members. And tackling, so ఎలా tackle చేయాలి team members-ని, that is the work of the leaders. And also I got some points. See here, first of all, the leader have to encourage and maintain open communication. First of all, the leader have to encourage and maintain open communication with the team members. And next one, second one, leads by setting and a good examples. Yeah, so team leader have to give a good examples to the team members. First of all, he have to encourage, and also he have to maintain the open communication, and also he have to give the good examples. Next, third one, motivates and inspires team members. Yes. Motivates and inspires team members. Leader should inspire the team members and he have to motivate to the team members. Don't discourage team members. అది నీ వల్ల కాదు, ఇది నీ వల్ల కాదు. So yeah, that type of words. Don't the leader shouldn't use that type of words. He should encourage and also he should give the good examples, and also he should motivate and inspire the team members. Helps the team focus on the task. Yes. Leaders should help to focus on the task. Team members, leaders should have to change the team members' mood to the task. Leaders should help the team focus on the task. Facilitates problem solving and collaboration. Fifth one, facilitate problem solving and collaboration. Problem, any problem in the team member, so he have to solve the problem, and also he have to collaborate with the team members. Maintains healthy group dynamics. Most important, the leader should maintain the healthy group dynamics, and encourages creativity and risk task or risk taking. Team leader should encourage to the team members that the team members have to create the new ideas, and also they have to take the risk. They have to habituate that the risk taking also. That type of encouragement the leader must have to be given. లీడర్ అట్లాంటి ఎంకరేజ్మెంట్ ఇవ్వాలి ఎవరికి, టీమ్ మెంబర్స్కి. క్రియేటివ్గా థింక్ చేయడం కానీ, లేకపోతే రిస్క్ టేకింగ్ కానీ, రిస్క్ అయినా సరే చేసేస్తాము సో అనే దానిలో వెళ్ళేలాగా చెయ్యాలి ఎవరు, లీడర్ టీమ్ మెంబర్స్కి. రికగ్నైజెస్ అండ్ సెలబ్రేట్స్ టీమ్ మెంబర్ కంట్రిబ్యూషన్స్. Recognizes and celebrates. So it is also the most important. Work అయిపోయింది, task is finished, the project is finished in time. అయిపోయింది కదా అని చెప్పేసి అయిపోయిందమ్మా ఇంకా అని చెప్పేసి ఊరుకోకుండా, సో ద టీమ్ లీడర్ హ్యావ్ టు సెలబ్రేట్, రైట్? సో ద సెలబ్రేషన్ గివ్స్ ఎంకరేజ్మెంట్ టు ద అదర్ టాస్క్. ఎప్పుడైతే టీమ్ లీడర్ సెలబ్రేట్ చేస్తాడో అంటే టీమ్ మెంబర్స్ చాలా బాగా సక్సీడ్ చేశారు అని. సో వెన్ ద లీడర్ విల్ సెలబ్రేట్, సో దెన్ ఇట్ గెట్స్ సమ్ ఇట్ గెట్స్ సమ్ బూస్టెడ్ ఎంకరేజ్మెంట్ వస్తుంది, బూస్ట్ వస్తుంది. సో నెక్స్ట్ వచ్చే పని కూడా వాళ్ళు అంతే ఈజీగా ట్యాకిల్ చేయగలుగుతారు, అంతే ఇంట్రెస్ట్గా అంతే ఈజీగా ట్యాకిల్ చేయగలుగుతారు. So the team leader have to be celebrate with the team members' contribution. Next. From individuals and also a group forms. So it is not important for you, directly I am going to second storming. Adanta meeku avasaram ledu. Just you have to take only what is the teamwork. You have to give the exams in the examination. Teamwork ante enti, what is the use with the teamwork, benefits, right? టీంవర్క్ లేకపోతే ఏమవుతుంది, జస్ట్ అదో అంతే ఇన్ఫర్మేషన్ ఇస్తే సరిపోతుంది నాన్న. ఇన్ యువర్ నవ్ ఇన్ ద సెకండ్ ఇయర్ ఇన్ ద డిగ్రీ లెవెల్, ఈ లెవెల్లో మాత్రమే. బట్ ఇంకా మీకు ఫ్యూచర్లో ఇన్ ద ఫ్యూచర్ యూ హ్యావ్ టు లెర్న్ మోర్ అబౌట్ ది టీమ్ వర్క్. అది ఫ్యూచర్లో యూ కెన్ గెట్ ఇట్. బట్ నవ్ ఫర్ యువర్ సెకండ్ ఇయర్ నవ్ ఇప్పుడు మాత్రం, సో జస్ట్ ఐఎమ్ సేయింగ్ ఫర్ నవ్ ఇన్ఫర్మేషన్, రైట్? ఇదంతా అవసరం లేదు. సో సెకండ్ పార్ట్ ఈస్ ది స్ట్రోమింగ్. సో వాట్ ఈస్ ద స్ట్రోమింగ్? డ్యూరింగ్ ది స్ట్రోమింగ్ స్టేజ్ టీమ్ మెంబర్స్ first of all realize that the task is more difficult than they imagine. Yes, first of all team members mind lo మీరు ఏం పెట్టాలి అని అంటే, సో you realize you have to realize that the team leader have to realize that the task is more difficult than they imagined. వాళ్ళ ఇమాజినేషన్కి అందనంత హార్డ్గా ఉంటుంది, డిఫికల్ట్గా ఉంటుంది టాస్క్ అని చెప్పాలి. సో యూ హ్యావ్ టు give them the information. The leader should give the information that they have to realize that the task is more difficult than they imagine. Uhaku andanidi. So then only they can do the project, or they can do the task with that much of effect. ముందులే ఈజీగా ఉంటుందంట, ఈజీ లైట్ అంటే, సో దెన్ ఆ టాస్క్ అనేది అప్పుడు మీకు హార్డ్గా వస్తే, సో దెన్ యూ విల్ డిస్కరేజ్ అయిపోతారు, భయపడతారు. సో దెన్ ఫస్ట్ ఆఫ్ ఆల్ the team leader have to realize that the task is more difficult than they imagine. Next, second one, have fluctuations in attitude about chances of success. Third one, maybe resistance to the task. And fourth one, have poor collaborations. And Stroming diagnosis. Do we have common goals and objectives? Questioning yourself. You are questioning that. Do we have common goals and objectives? Do we agree on roles and responsibilities? Do our task, communication and decision systems work? Do we have adequate interpersonal skills? So you yourself, you are questioning that. You have the common goals and objectives, or you are agreeing the rules and responsibilities, or your task, communication and the decision systems working or not, and you are advocating interpersonal skills or not. So first of all, you have to question individual team members andaru kuda, so the individually they have to question themselves. Next, negotiating conflict. Separate problem issues from people issues. Be soft on people, hard on problem. Look for underlying needs, goals of each party rather than specific solutions. So in the Stroming, what you have to do means, you separate the problem issues from the people issues. So don't keep your compare that the problem issue and your personal issues, right? Intlo ila jarigindi, naku intlo ala jarigindi. So don't compare with the problem to your personal. Don't compare it, right? Personal problem gaane pettandi, and the task problem, you keep the task problem separately, right? Don't mix or don't compare. When you compare, so then you will get the confusion. You will get starting confused, and you will get in the dilemma. So don't compare, and be soft on people, hard on problem. Yes, very main line is that be soft on people, right? So softly, you go with soft corner with the people, but hard on problem. Look for underlying needs, goals of each party rather than specific solutions. So give the solutions to the problem in your team. Any team member have any problem, so then give the solution to the problem, right? And explain what is their goal, what purpose they are here. Explain them and give the solutions to them in the problem solving. Next, addressing the problem. Yes, state your views in clear, non-judgmental language. So whatever the problem you have with the task or with that project, so then first of all, you give the clarity on the problem and clarify the core issues. So clarify the issues, that what is the problem in the task. Listen carefully to each person's point of view. First of all, listen carefully that your opposite person, what he is saying about the task or about that project or whatever it may be, what he is saying. First of all, listen carefully, point to point. So then you have to talk. You get ready to talk. Check understanding by restarting the core issues. So don't restart the problems. Finished problems, అయిపోయిన problems ni మళ్ళీ restart చేయకండి. Don't restart the issues. It is over. It is completed. Yes, so it is completed. You keep it the end. Full stop. Don't restart the issues. Yes. Yeah. So next third one, yeah, norming. During this stage, members accept. Yes, this stage is that the opposite people, the opposite persons, they have to accept to your words. So అట్లా మీరు వాళ్ళని వాట్ యు కాల్డ్ మెస్మరైజ్ చేయాలి అంటే ఇంప్రెస్. యూ హ్యావ్ టు ఇంప్రెస్ దెమ్ that the opposite persons have to accept to your words. So you have to talk carefully, you have to talk clearly, so then only the opposite person can accept to your words. Yeah, their teams and team rules and procedures, the roles in the team, and the individuality of fellow members. So you have to explain to your team members that what is that their team, and also team rules and procedures you have to explain, and their roles in the team. What is the role in the team, the individual persons? So what is the role of that person, this person? So individual role, you have to give the individual role, and individuality of fellow members. Behaviors. Yeah, team members realize that they are not going to crush and burn and start helping each other. Behaviors, very important. Competitive relationships become more cooperative. Competitive relationships become more cooperative. There is a willingness to confront issues and solve problems. Teams develop the ability to express criticism constructively. There is a sense of team spirit. Yeah, so comparative relationships become more cooperative. Yeah, so there is a willingness to confront issues and solve the problems. Teams develop the ability to express criticism constructively, and there is a sense of team spirit. Giving constructive feedback, very important. Feedback is very important. Be descriptive. How you have to give the feedback, how to construct the feedback. First of all, how to start the feedback. First of all, be descriptive. The feedback should be descriptive. Don't use labels. Don't use labels. Don't exaggerate. Don't exaggerate. Don't be judgmental, and speak for yourselves. So you have to start with this the feedback. First of all, you have to start the be descriptive, and don't use the labels, and don't exaggerate, and don't be judgmental, and also speak for yourselves. Giving the constructive feedback. Giving the constructive feedback. So how to give the constructive feedback? First of all, use I messages, and restrict your feedback to things you know for certain. Help people hear and accept your compliments when giving positive feedback. And receiving feedback. How to receive the feedback? Listen carefully. First of all, the person is giving the feedback, so what the person is talking, first of all, listen carefully and ask questions for clarity. Acknowledge the feedback. Acknowledge the valid points, and take time to sort out what you hear. So these are the 5 points are main to receive the feedback. How to receive the feedback also, how to give the feedback is important, and how to receive the feedback is also very important, right? Come to the fourth stage, that is the performing. So last stage in the teamwork. Performing. How to perform with the team members or in the team. How to perform. Team members have gained insight into personal and team process, a better understanding of each other's strengths and weaknesses, gained the ability to prevent or work through group conflict and resolve differences, developed a close attachment to the team. So in the performing you have to follow these points compulsory. Gained insight into personal and team processes. Better understanding of each other's strengths and weakness. Yeah, so you have to understand your team members, what is the strength and what is the weakness of your team members, sorry. You have to understand of each others. Each team member, you have to understand what is the strength and what is the weakness. Gain the ability to prevent or work through group conflict and resolve differences, and develop a close attachment to the team. Yes, most important. Develop close attachment, closeness to the team members. Right? Gained insight into personal and team processes, a better understanding of each other's strengths and weakness, gained the ability to prevent or work through group conflict and resolve differences, develop a close attachment to the team. So you have to maintain these 4 points in the performing. Yeah, and remaining in the tomorrow's class, I will continue in the tomorrow's class. Okay. So today time is up. Thank you very much. I'm Lavanya, lecturer in English from Giriraj Government College, Nizamabad. Tomorrow part 3 I'll complete the part 3 tomorrow.